The idea was to show people, this is what I feel like when I see Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and George Floyd stories, back to back to back, and I have to internalize the trauma of those experiences and also what it feels like to feel like it might be you one day.
You got a problem here?
Get off of me, man! Get off of me!
The idea behind this was to create a very specific feeling and to communicate a very specific phenomenon that Black people uniquely experience, which is the cyclical trauma of experiencing the death of people who look like us, and what emotions and physicality we go through in seeing those stories almost weekly sometimes, and how, by the time you're finished processing one of them, there's another one and another one.
What now? You just let them keep killing you forever?
I don't know. One way or another, I'm getting home to my dog.
In the film, you portray some pretty violent and difficult scenes. How did you, as an actor, prepare for those scenes?
To be honest, that was my hesitation with taking on this role. I thought that it was something that completely resonated with, who I am as a person, who I am as an artist. I thought that it was something that was, went in line with the story that I'm trying to tell. However, when it came to those, brutal, close combat type of scenes, it was something that I hesitated with at first because, just this past year, I've really been improving the headspace that I'm in. And, just before I took this role, I was in a very beautiful headspace. I loved where I was at. So reading the script, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I really want to go there emotionally right now, and it was something that was hard for me to accept, but I realized that just the overall message of this thing was bigger than that. What makes this different is, I think, is a combination of different scenarios that have happened, that we've seen happen to brown people, compiled all into one place, and it kind of gives that message of enough is enough. We're tired of seeing this, really. You know what I mean? We're tired of having to portray this visual or even being portrayed in this visual. You know what I mean? It's time for the narrative to change.
I hope for this film that it becomes something that not only informs people about what it feels like to be us, but it's something that can create the conversations necessary to the point where you don't have to make a film like this anymore. And that it's something that we can look back on and think about and remember a period of time where people felt the need to tell that particular type of story because of what they were experiencing in that moment at that particular time.